These encampments just spring up. We've been dealing with encampments for years now in this community, and we are going to continue to do that.
The scene of the encampment at the bottom of Hibernia Street approximately 1 hour ago. It was reported that shots were fired at the encampment. Numerous police officers attended the scene at this time. Cobourg police officers are taking witness statements from the people at the encampment.
I'm Randy. Randy Barber's my name.
Hey, Tamara Ugolini.
Hi.
Oh, you're a town councillor.
Yeah, and your first name, sorry?
Tamara.
Tamara.
Yeah. What do you make of the incidents at the beach last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
I'm not aware of anything from last night.
Oh, there was shots fired at that encampment down there.
Oh, was there? Oh my.
Yeah.
No, haven't heard yet.
Miss Beattie, you must be aware of the shots fired last night at the encampment.
Yes, I'm aware, yeah.
Is there any action being taken by the town, or will this be discussed here today?
No, why would it be discussed here?
Well, the town's very concerned, and the residents have lots of concerns about safety here.
I'm sure you can appreciate it's an open investigation, so I can't comment at this time.
All right, I'm here at the Ecology Garden. You can see that beaten path directly behind me. That is where the encampment is situated, down at the end, towards the end of that path. Now, the residents of this encampment say that they have all been affected by what is a recent closure of a house on Division Street, downtown Cobourg, that was ruled a safety hazard by the local health unit. The encampment has been supplied with amenities, which includes 2 porta potties, a washing station, and a dumpster by the town of Cobourg, who just days ago voted in a secret behind closed doors meeting not to evict those taking up living quarters on this prime Ontario shorefront space on the beach of Cobourg. Local advocacy group Greenwood Coalition has supplied them with tents and other necessities and, according to their Facebook page, went on vacation this past week. Conveniently, the same week that at least 1 gunshot was fired at this very encampment, a mere 45 minutes after children attending a summer sailing camp at the Cobourg Yacht Club went home for the night. It's just steps away from the encampment itself. Parents cite other violent occurrences that their children have witnessed in the area, resulting in some pulling their children from this camp entirely. With a seniors' residence in the distance and a high-traffic walking path, the community is increasingly concerned about safety as the downtown core becomes proliferated with open-air drug use and an unsanctioned overdose prevention site that identifies as Tweak Easy CBG operating in the town on Friday nights. Apparently, MPP David Piccini is going to come down and speak to the residents here, which is discourse that I think needs to happen and is crucial to finding adequate solutions here, which are not tents on a shorefront. Especially, as I mentioned, we get into the winter months. This is not reasonable or any form of reasonable accommodation.
And really, no idea is a bad idea. Not all ideas work. Like I tell people, in my role as MPP, I can't guarantee you're always going to get a yes or the answer you want, but I can give you the why we can or can't do it, and try and advocate for things that the community wants. But this is obviously concerning, more than concerning. I don't think concerning.
Look at the kids here. Yeah, there was literally a shooting here yesterday.
We have,
right? Like there was a shooting here, right here. There was shots here, 45 minutes after these kids left their campground. That's huge concern for this community.
Concern, I think, isn't an inappropriate word. Like, it's wrong that we have gunshots. It doesn't even do it justice.
45 minutes after these kids left last night.
Hi, how are you? Hey.
3 months. You have 3 months to figure, really, all the partners have 3 months to figure this out. What's the plan?
We've got to do more. Like, but you know what? I think it's important that you enforce bylaws. You can't just, you can't not enforce bylaws.
Well, now they're saying there's this precedent with Waterloo, and it's a charter rights infringement, and...
I maintain my position that you got to enforce bylaws.
Could be said that government inaction is what led us here. If you are interested in finding out more of our reports, head on over to fixourcities.com. At that special website, we've consolidated our reports on topics just like this, started a petition to get governments to take the issue of homelessness seriously and figure out reasonable solutions. All of that and more at fixourcities.com.